And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 178. Got it. Bam. Sent it. And joining me this week, we got Bruno, as always. Never missed a
That me.
podcast.
It
So,
do be me.
Bruno. Oh,
The
God, what happened
Nick?
to any desk? You've been.
What?
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 Uh-oh.
What?
Look at fucking the How are you connected to the server? Oh, that is not what I have.
With any desk?
Yeah. Not what I have at all.
I don't know what you want me to tell you. What do you
Okay,
have?
do you want to see what I have?
Yeah.
Apparently we need a license.
What? Don't you do this to me, any desk.
Since when do we need a license?
We've been using any desk for a lot more than 25 hours.
Oh, I could just exit out of it. Okay.
Okay. Sick.
I thought the whole point we went to this was we didn't need a license.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because TeamViewer got nasty with what's it called?
Enterprise.
Yeah, because we had an actual Windows Server key, so it got.
We
annoyed
we
with
have.
us.
We still have a.
Yeah, we do. We have a legit server key. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like when you try to do things on a server like this.
What do you mean?
The lack of a GPU really hurts us.
It's fine. How do I look
Okay.
at the key on us?
About this PC? Not. Yeah. Windows. Yeah. There you go. There's our product ID.
Trying to see if anything is important here.
I mean, it's all important.
Hide the product ID. Oh, hold on. Is there an IP there too, or not on the side?
I don't see.
Nope. See,
That's
activated.
we do own it.
It's even a data center key too, which is crazy.
Oh, it's a wicked key.
It's like a $6,000 key.
Like, I don't know what we should be doing with this key.
It is
But,
not
like,
this though.
No, but I think we have. I think we technically could do a lot with it.
Oh yeah. Like normally when you go in to add a role, it's like, oh, you're not allowed to do this, or this. This one, everything you could checkbox.
Yeah,
I think we could do like clustered Windows servers, which is like ridiculous.
we should do it. We shouldn't do
I
it.
might be lying about that. We should definitely not do it.
Man, 100 episodes ago.
You know, yeah, what's up?
Talked about this many a time. Better batteries.
Oh God, we still. I think about better batteries on like a monthly basis, of like how cool it would be if we had really good batteries.
This week, Nick, Fee, and Bruno discuss various topics from Fee's informational minute. So we were still doing the informational minute at that point. The new Tesla electric truck being released soon. That was before we realized how dumb that thing was. Is going to be.
Yeah.
New batteries would improve humanity. All facts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, that Tesla truck is just cracked.
Remember when they threw a ball bearing at it and it shattered and it's supposed to be bulletproof?
Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
No shit.
Oh, speaking of trucks,
Yeah.
here's a picture of the Ford Maverick with sheets of 4x8 plywood in the back, just to give you like relative size of the truck.
Yeah, it's like a little baby. It's not really a truck.
No, but those are 4x8 sheets of plywood.
Yeah, but do you understand how like jerry rigged dumb shit this is?
What do you mean jerry rig dumb shit? Anytime I see someone put
It's
do stuff in a truck, it's all jerry
it's
rig dumb shit.
it's on top of the wheel wells. The tailgate's 3/4 of the way down. I don't know if you realize that. That tailgate's not flat.
I know, it's just to keep the boards flat.
Dumb. Dumb unibody truck. That's probably
Dumb.
overloaded. That's probably too much weight for that truck.
I don't know. Depending on what package you got.
Like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 or 11 sheets of plywood of like 5/8 ply. How much does that weigh?
I don't know. $50?
Oh, weight.
60 centimeters?
Uh, 5/8 is 83 pounds a sheet. Times 10 is 830 pounds. Do you think they might be rated for that? Just barely.
I mean, if
Interesting.
you get the towing package, it can tow 4,000. So I assume you should be able to put like 800 pounds in the truck in the bed. You're thinking.
Maybe. I am. Well, like 10% of 4,000 is 400 pounds. So it definitely needs that. But
Apparently, got all those places you could put all these boards to make your little.
yeah, like that back one,
Mhm.
sometimes I think about making one of them for my truck because it would be nice to not have like groceries going flying forward and stuff. But,
Here's another. I mean, I'll give it to them. Oh, wait,
by the way,
is
1,500 pound capacity, which is probably people included.
how how big are you?
What do you mean?
Are you? Is that a worry of you?
No, I'm saying like if you put 4 normal adult males in this truck and
Mhm.
that plywood, it's like right at the limit. But that's fine.
Push
It's
it
not
to the limit.
it's not that bad actually. Like it's better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean you
I don't
could
know.
do
I
some
thought those were
fancy
kind of.
things. They've
I
been
thought
doing
they were
this
kind of neat.
forever. They've been
What?
doing that forever though.
Have they?
Yeah. Like
I've never seen it advertised.
my dad's old truck. He had an F350. Like an 01, 02, something like that. It had these pockets, like in the metal bed. Yeah.
I've never seen it advertised, but I don't think it's ever been a selling point to be
No.
like on a commercial.
Yeah, I think it's just. I don't know. I think it depends on who they're trying to sell a truck to.
I think
Honestly.
people that want a $20,000 truck.
I think a younger generation that isn't a working generation. Like, when I think of people buying F350 trucks, they're like tradesmen.
Hmm.
You know? When I think of people buying a Maverick, I definitely do not think of tradesmen. Which people would be honestly a little bit like you, where hey, that's neat and useful, and it because it is to you, you know. I think
Hmm.
that's why you're seeing it now because the market has changed. Honestly, I'm kind of interested in this like rail technology thing going on over there because that looks convenient.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it or what it's for really, but looks nice. For some people, this is probably a great truck
Yeah.
because it's just enough of like a bed in the back and a couple people.
I think I think the curves make it look smaller than the older style trucks that are very squarey as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
I think if you would curve out older trucks, they would look roughly the same size. Not in the sense of like,
Maybe.
not in the sense of like this truck exactly, but I think the curvier they make stuff, the smaller it looks.
I can see that. Yeah. Because it
Um,
does shave off some body lines, like, and angles and stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
oh, here's a good picture. It's probably gonna be a shit picture because of it's like a JPEG.
I mean, they kind of skipped a generation here, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry, I can't find the exact chart. I was sorry. This
But
is the best I could get.
but yeah, it's the other thing is it's a small truck because it is.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah,
it's a lot lower roof. There's not as much ground clearance, and they threw a real door on, but even the front door is kind of a little smaller. There's not much in front of the wheel. There's not much behind the wheel or in front of the back wheel. It's a small truck because
yeah,
that's what it's meant to be, and I'm fine with that.
yeah. I was reading some articles about it today, and
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna do crazy things, but it'll do the little things like running around the city and getting a bag of dirt or like a bale of hay that you want to put out as a decoration, and it's not in your car, you know?
yeah, exactly, Bruno. So Twitch lost everything.
Yo, Twitch leaked like I don't know how much. They
Twitch leaked
leaked
like the
so
janitors.
much.
They leaked like the janitors like inventory cloth. Like
Like,
some dude had in Doug had some like note saying, "Remember to pick up bread." Twitch leaked it.
god damn it, Doug, don't forget your bread.
Like,
So, I I saw a website that you could look up what people earned in the past 2 years.
yes.
Wait, do you remember where that was linked or where that would be?
Um, they talked about it earlier, but I think this site has what you want. I mean, it has the tweets that some dude tweeted on like earnings from like a couple of years.
So
Like,
yeah, basically change your Twitch password because you should,
yes.
and
Um,
changing your password changes your stream key and
yeah. So, yeah, people get paid shit on Twitch comparatively. It's what we thought. So,
um
I think the
I no, I don't think that's correct.
I think the like 2 year payouts for like high rollers for 2 years was like 10 mil, and they were the top.
Yeah, which is about right, isn't it?
Don't I don't think it is. In 2 years, Shroud only made 2 million on Switch.
All right, 50,000 subs, right?
Mhm.
Of a cut of 350. Does that sound
Yeah,
reasonable?
sure. Probably not because we could find up the exact number, but yes.
Exactly. But, times 24 months is 4.2 mil. That's about
I
what I
guess
thought. Oh, the bits though. But bits
the
kind of flopped, I think.
bits. Do they
But
though?
but like what's Shroud? Shroud.
True.
Shroud?
He's at the
Shroud.
bottom.
2 mil. Yeah, cuz I don't think he's had 50,000 subs like for half of that time.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's lower than we expected.
You know, probably. Yeah, it is a little lower. Maybe they're not getting the cuts that we're thinking. Or maybe this isn't including bits or something stupid like that.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Interesting though. I'm sure Twitch is gonna have a
Is
big old
interesting
field day.
information.
Yeah, it's a lot of payment information.
Yeah, it's kind of scary.
Ah, shoot. Wait. After the pod.
You
Twitch.
need Do you
TV.
need to DM me something or something?
No, and I forgot to renew my sub.
Ah, Anton
He's offline.
Peepers. Oh.
Thanks for the Anton Peeper. See you next month.
There was a website that you could search people and just find like what their payment was.
I mean, I'm
Like
sure it's
somebody
all
put it
being.
into a database.
I'm sure it's all going to be aggregated out, and we're gonna be able to like more accurately tell what like people are making now, just because they're going to aggregate out like if they have all the data, then they're going to be like if you have this average view count and this average viewer count and this average sub count, they're going to be able to pretty accurately like figure out how much you make. Think if Social Blade could like get all the aggregate data on like YouTube payouts.
Yeah.
It would go their estimates would go from like $1 to like a million. They're like, oh, they made anywhere from like $10,000 to $15,000. It's like it's a range.
That is a big ass range usually.
So yeah, change your Twitch passwords. I picked up a browser extension manager,
Yeah. Which one did you go with? What'd you get?
Dashlane.
Dashlane. I did not see that one.
It's not free.
Okay. How is
Nor
it?
did I like what?
How is it?
It seems fine. Seems like it seems like the ones
So
I've used.
so not free. How much? Like a couple dollars a
$60
year?
a year.
Okay.
It's like $4 a month.
It's not too bad.
I'd rather just pay for the ones that are I get your free, but in the end of the day, I'd rather just want the features of a non-free.
It's fine. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what features were you looking for? What did you want?
Well,
What
like
was
a
the
lot
selling
of the
point?
so on like unlimited devices, as many browsers, like
Okay.
across every platform,
Okay.
tends to be like you have to pay for that. I know
Okay.
yours doesn't, but like you're sacrificing like ease of use.
A little bit. Yeah.
Ease of use, just like other like this one has a note. Like I can like upload my. They have like sections specifically for like license like IDs.
Okay. So you could
So
like scan and import stuff.
yeah, like passport, driver's license, social security number, ID card. You
Mm-hmm.
have a secure note section. So I was gonna make a note for like my car license plate,
It's a good one.
like car license plate, maybe my registration number and my like insurance number.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just, like they have dark. I think Dashlink bought You've Been Pwned, so they have that.
Okay.
So I get up to like 5 emails. We monitor your first 5 email addresses to check if your password IDs or financial information is involved with a breach. So basically, like of my 5 emails, I can throw at them. They're constantly like monitoring them for shit.
Yeah. I mean that sounds like a good service too. Yeah. To have something monitoring that.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
I don't know. Then it's just like I said, I have like 3 things in it. I didn't. 2 of them are still like the old crappy password. My Twitch is now a good one. I'll update them as eventually I'll update my PayPal to have a good password.
Yeah, I mean I am too. It's for me it's a rolling thing, not a everything right at once. Because I did
Yeah,
not want to go searching through everything and try and make passwords for it. It was too much.
like I should get my like Steam on it. That's a big one I need to like
Yeah.
change and put on.
Me too. My Steam is one of my safest passwords though, but it's still not perfect.
I'd rather mine be more. I'd rather it's gonna like what? Let me generate. Well, be careful. Oh, never mind. There was like at one point there was a bug with Steam that you could make like a password that was like 200 some characters on the like desktop, but the mobile app couldn't accept a password that was like 200 some characters.
Okay. I think I'm generating like 16 or something.
Yeah, at this point I got like 20. I'm just fucking beefing it.
You know what? No. I think there was a reason I did 16 because some places got fucking angry. No, I'll slap it to 20, and then if I run into one of those, I'll change it for that one.
You
I'm
know
with
what?
you.
What's the current
Beef it.
meta? Are random strings or are phrases better? Because I think at one point like random phrases was like what where was that?
I don't know. I have not kept up with it at all, to be honest with you. I really haven't. I've not been great for passwords. It's one of those do as I say, not as I do things for me, but I'm trying to change that. So,
Interestingly, so my like generator part of mine thing, it's like letters, digits, symbols are all checkable, and then single similar characters is checkable. I'm curious if similar characters makes it more or less secure. Technically, eliminating that like you could never have an 8 next to an 8 eliminates a number of options. Not a lot, but that's one possibility that you could always like throw out. So is the possibility of repetition digits even more secure?
dude, how about we just, I don't know, take my blood every time I want to log into something. Make sure it's me.
It's gonna be there one day. Well, no,
I'm
not blood.
sure it will. Not blood, but yeah, I'm sure it will.
I want chips, but then I'm like, what happens when there's like chip harvesting? Yeah.
Yeah, not great.
Hmm. On a fun note, Thursday is the first day that all the boys
Thursday
will ever meet each other.
is the first day, yes.
Funny that it is the best day as
You
well.
know, I think you mentioned something.
Hmm.
Somebody did. Is that Dit is the first one to meet everyone, which
Yes.
blows my mind.
He's the first person to have met the entirety of what I'd say is the core group.
Yeah,
We have more people now, but like, I guess, do you count Juan as the core group?
except for Juan. But Juan's been in and out before. Like right now's an in, before it was an out, you know?
It's so true. Like, there could be months we don't talk to Juan.
Yeah, but lately it's been like every goddamn day we talk to Juan.
Sometimes multiple times.
See, I remember the days when Victor was always around too. I don't
Man,
know if you even know Victor that much.
no, because he comes around like once every like 3 years to play League for like a week. Everyone's like,
I
"Oh,
know.
Victor's back." Victor's like, "I'm
Yeah.
back, baby." Victor disappears for the
I
next
ain't
3 years.
leaving. And then he's gone.
He's like, "I just got this new girl." It's like, Victor, every time you get a new girl, you decide I'm just gonna start ignoring her by playing video games, and then the minute you
Dude,
break up, you
I love Victor stories though. Victor's one of those people that's like you can never get enough of the stories.
no, he's yeah, they're good. Except like,
I only get him like once every 4 years.
oh my god, anytime he like comes in Discord, this everyone joins and it gets so loud.
Yes, absolutely.
I think the last time maybe the second, it was whatever we were trying to play Factorio. We were on a
You can't
Victor kick.
listen to yourself. You can't hear yourself think. You're trying to do math in your head and you just uh.
No, we kept trying to play Factorio and they kept trying to like just play League. So yeah, that was the last time Victor came around. Other than that, yeah, Juan, Fringe. I mean, technically we got the other guys that are popping around every once in a while now, but
Yeah, but it's
core group.
interesting.
You guys have any sort of like plan? Like,
Fuck no.
are you guys gonna get food? Like, what?
You're looking at me like I think I have a plan with this.
Are you bringing chili?
No, I'm not bringing chili. I I have no clue, man. I heard one peep out of Fee saying somebody asked about what we do for food, and Fee said, "Well, I guess we're gonna go shopping at some point. Gotta eat." Like going to a grocery store to get food to cook stuff. I don't see that happening, but
They're not gonna.
we'll see.
I mean,
Because no one's
Midtown.
gonna. Here's the deal, right? No one's gonna want to do it Thursday, right?
No,
Are we getting up Friday morning and doing it? Maybe,
at best.
maybe. So
At
then you
best.
eat lunch, maybe, and cook Saturday, which I guess would be fine. I have a feeling Saturday is not gonna be a very early wake up.
No.
So who knows? I
Well,
can
I know.
keep you up to date if you want. Or
Well,
like take notes to tell them to you when you get back. Apparently you're not allowed to come, so fuck you.
yeah, I know. Trying to like. So, just to let you know,
Let me know.
fucking the Midtown pizza is a little bit more expensive, but it's good pizza. The
Is that
Chinese
a
place,
is that a place? Midtown
yeah,
Pizza?
it's probably like the closest pizza place towards me. It's right by the grocery store as well.
What grocery store?
Giant.
Okay.
So you got that. I mean, there's a couple places to eat in town. I've been to most of them. Not on most of them. I've been to a decent amount. Like, um, they're all good. Uh, the Chinese place right next to it is pretty banging. Never been disappointed. New China, I think it is.
I'm just taking notes in our DMs.
Yeah. If you like want to sit at a bar, like hops and barley.
Hops and barley.
Yeah. I think I don't know exactly. I might. So we're not having a rehearsal dinner. We're having a like rehearsal
Yeah, just like
event.
a do something.
Yeah,
Do
but
the
before I meet you
walkthroughs and
guys, I might go
stuff.
out to eat with like a couple of the
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Don't know where.
We gotta pick up Fredo too. He's coming in at the airport. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming because we're probably gonna get there around 4 o'clock, and most people are driving from fairly far away, so people are gonna be hungry eventually. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Mhm.
To figure something out. If I go by Discord statistics, Eric owes everybody pizza, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because he
I
bet
think
himself that he was gonna buy us pizza.
I, you're gonna have to buckle up and just do what you think you need to do.
Oh, sure.
Um,
I see. What's great is I have my own vehicle,
yes,
where
definitely a win for you.
not many people have that.
Very much a win for you there, bud. Like huge win.
Hey, you want to go get some food from Wendy's? Just, I'll say it to somebody because one person fits in my truck. Yeah, I'm in the game. All right, see you later.
I could have tattered fly. Yeah.
What are you
Um.
on about?
What?
What are you mumbling to yourself?
I'm trying to figure out where like, cause we're not doing a dinner. I feel like I want to be like, hey, you guys want to go somewhere and like dinner for like those people? I don't want to like leave them
Yeah,
high and dry.
sure.
So, hmm. What do you drink? What's your alcohol
I don't
of
know.
like beer? Are you bringing whiskey?
I'm not planning on it.
Okay.
I see. I don't know. I have no.
Oh, you're a Yingling guy.
Yeah, if I just want something, I'll drink Yingling. Or like, I always like summer shandies. It's just a thing that I like.
It is quite much fall, so you ain't getting your summer shanty.
I know. I'm thinking about some kind of like apple cider, like a hard cider or something. I don't know. I could drink something like that, but I don't know.
Jax. Oh, so did I think I already talked about that. Never mind. So, did I talk about we went to the National Apple Harvest Festival in Gettysburg last week? And
I think I
did I,
heard something about this.
did I
Yeah.
tell you about that on the last podcast?
I don't. I don't
Next.
think so. No. You can just stop. I understand what you're asking.
Oh, because I said about the wineries at the festival, and we like
You
stopped at a
did
lot of
say
them.
that, but that was about it.
Oh,
Anything else?
there's this like Jack cider that we like. So up when I went to Bradford, there's the Bradford Brew Station.
Okay.
Oh, banging Fish Fridays. I mean, I'm talking about
Yo,
one of the.
I need you to. Do you have a Fish Friday kind of place to go to or something?
No, don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry. Sorry.
the Hop Yard, but that's on a Friday. It's not banging, but
Fuck.
it's a decent Fish Friday.
That's the one meal I don't get because you're giving it to me.
Yeah, fuck. So this Bradford Brew Station, we'd go there and they had amazing cider. They had this amazing cider that we'd always get, and if
Yeah.
a banging Fish Friday dinner. Oh my god, that was like my favorite Friday nights. So I got a can of it once, and I put it in my room. We saved it because it was like a Bradford Brew Station branded can.
Okay.
Um,
Sure.
by our house is this hop yard. It, COVID was rough on them. Like their quality dipped a little bit, but that's because they were like,
Well, COVID's been rough on sales and on workers for everyone, it
yeah.
seems like.
So his staff is pretty slow, but they're basically like probably all he can get. And
Yeah.
like, the closer to it being like worse COVID, sometimes his you could tell like his drafts that have been sitting for months, not months, but like you
Sure.
ever had a draft like beer that just like is a little bit like older? It's been sitting there too long.
Maybe, but I don't drink in bars enough to fully get that, I don't think.
I mean, they were a little. It was a little like rough, but then again, I'm like, he probably hasn't sold. He has a whole keg, and it's not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I. I'm not a restaurant owner. I don't want to even think about what it was like when you couldn't even have people coming in and sitting at your
Yeah.
bar, let alone like
Yeah.
trying to sell stuff. So, you know, props to him for like making it through. Um,
Yeah, I know a lot of places that didn't, is the thing.
uh, But we kept getting this Jack's hard cider there, and the owner over there was a friend with that guy, and like we found out Jack's is a really good cider that we like, and it's based out of Gettysburg. And then we found out it was
Oh,
actually the cider
sweet.
we were drinking up in Bradford. It's actually pretty big, but they have like a like it's kind of like out by Gettysburg, so we went to their um restaurant thing and had like they have like 13 different types of ciders. I just did four.
Okay.
Good cider.
Where, okay, on the topic, where do you go to buy, like, if you want to buy beer?
In Middletown,
Yeah.
there's just a beer distributor.
Okay.
Giant has beer too, but you don't buy
I
it in
know,
the
but
quantities you want.
no, you don't buy beer at Giant because it's like twice the price.
Yeah. Um, the um there's a liquor store, but it's small. You are better for like wine and stuff. You're better off at the Giant. You pay about the
Okay.
same price,
Okay.
basically the same section. It's not a big. It's like the smallest of like PA state liquor stores.
Yeah, I mean, I probably deal with them too, so I know how they can be. It's so weird. Like, some of them are tiny and some of them are like, why is this so big? I don't know.
Yep. Um.
Yeah, I have absolutely no plans. I plan to go with the flow of things and do whatever I feel like because I have a truck with me. So if I have to drive somewhere, I can. I don't know.
Um, what else was I gonna say? Hmm. Oh, at work. So yesterday at work,
Yeah.
I was throwing a surprise brodal party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So apparently for like over a week, because I work right next to customer service, and like I talked to those women a lot, and they knew it was my wedding. Like we've been talking about it for a
Sure.
while now. Um. So apparently for like over a week now, they've been planning the surprise like party where like they brought in food and like everyone got together. So like I walk in, they like distracted me. They got me away from the room for a while, or like
Yeah.
the building for a while. Came back, went in the conference room because something was broken, and like they did surprise.
Yeah.
So I
That's
was
neat.
surprised. I was like, oh wow, this is amazing, and I'm like really like happy. Then they were like, oh, we have one more surprise. I'm like, oh, well, what else? They point to the corner. Madeline's just sitting there. Apparently, the one customer service woman found found Madeline on Instagram, DM'd her, and was like, "Hey, we're doing this for Nick, and we want you to come to
How
surprise
did
him."
you pull that off? That's a surprise.
Yeah. So I'm like, one, I'm like, "Oh wow, this is amazing. Like, this is great." And then two, like they point in the corner, and she's just there.
That's a surprise.
Yeah, it's great. We had a nice little like,
It's nice when a company cares enough to do stuff like that, which is cool.
yeah, it was amazing. I was very 10 out of 10 satisfied. Um. So yeah, that was my brodal party. Bro shider, bro, bro, bro shower, dude shower instead of like a bridal shower. Grimmel shower? Yeah, it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. It does not work.
This is why I guess this is why they don't have. This is why.
I guess so.
Why when you can why? Um.
You know, you kept saying that you're excited for the shit show that this is all gonna be.
Mhm.
The fact that Eric got to Dit's house and Dit walked away from the door completely says that that shit show has started.
So can I pivot? Can I hard pivot?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
So at the wedding, I'm gonna refer to like people as the names of the names I call people. I'm not gonna call him James at the wedding.
I, I don't care. It's fine with
Are
me.
you?
I'll answer to whatever. If
I can't.
honestly, it's gonna be weird if you do say Kyle to me.
Well, see, my brother's name's Kyle, so I can't. There's already not too many Kyles.
I'm used to that.
Kyle.
I've literally been numbered before. Okay, so I'll take Bruno over it.
Okay. So yeah, Fee's just Fee. That's easy. Eric.
But
Di-
Fee isn't Fee is the thing.
it's Fee. Maybe I'll call her Ryan, but I might just say her. What if I would have came into Discord and my name was Falbert? Would you call me Falbert? Was there a non-minute chance that I could just been referred to as Falbert? My like you guys wouldn't have said Nick. You would have said, "Hey, Falbert." Fal.
I think you could have gotten away with it. Yeah, I think you could have, but it had to be from the start. You can't switch now.
I don't know. I don't know because people would have been like, "Oh, this is like Nick," and I think Nick would have. See, I think Nick overrides like anything else people would want to call me.
That's why you don't tell people. I'm
Yeah, but
Falbert.
like if you have if I would have
Burry
seen
was
Keishmuno,
Big Papa for a while, and it just was one of those things that died out.
but like I saw Keishmuno, but then he said Bruno, so I was just like, oh, Bruno. It like just was easier.
Yeah, and I get that.
As much as I like Falbert, like I
See,
feel like
like,
people would have
do you
defaulted to
know the whole Shmuno thing?
no.
So, like, as a little child, um, a nickname was given to me of Shmuno. Like,
By
just
who?
a friend. I don't know. And, like, it just stuck. So, when Bruno doesn't work, because why would it ever on names? Oh, God, no! Eric!
Go on. Sorry.
It was for the audio people. It was a picture of a toilet, and I knew it was Eric in Dit's house, and it said on it, "About to blow this shit up."
Very
So
much is.
I was given Shmuno as a nickname, and it's just like I have never been able to easily come up with a name for online things. I just added a K in front of it. That's it.
I like it.
So like that's my username thing, but I just go by Bruno. I don't know. I don't, I don't know if it's I hate my name or if it's just like I feel like I want something else. I don't know.
I think I'm going being. I think in the wedding I'm going by Nick.
Instead of what?
Nicholas.
Okay.
My real
I
name.
I believe it. I'm fine with that. I kind of expected that.
I don't know.
I don't know if you
I
were gonna
put
pull
Nicholas.
something crazy out.
Hmm, Mr. I don't think any. You asked that. I was like, my name's not Nick, right?
Yeah,
Do you though?
I do.
Do you though?
Yeah. How many people's names are actually Nick that are Nicks?
I think there are a couple.
Okay.
I wish my name was just Nick. Shorter,
Yeah. Short
easier.
names are kind of nice.
Never. People call me Nicholas, but like I've never. I've never in like.
It feels like old timey almost, like so proper. You know,
I don't know. I like make the joke that my mom named me Nicholas just to always call me Nick.
it's weird.
Sometime that's my son. Like that's not she. I don't never like.
Yeah,
Maybe her call me Nicholas a couple
it's
times in
like
my
the
life.
pissed off name. You know.
Uh, maybe like if she. Oh, it's my son Nicholas. I've never heard it. Not that
Yeah.
I've never heard it, but I've just rarely heard of it.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure out now what was going on in my mind like 10 years ago that I was like, you know what? Fuck Kyle.
The memes.
Well, there weren't memes.
Yes, there was. 10 years
10,
ago, there
you
was the.
think?
That was prime. Like that was prime. That
Then
type of
maybe
meme
that's what
era.
it is.
That was like. That was like the old school memes of like.
I I think it's like Google and knowyourmeme.com says it's from Vine in 2015.
I. What is up, Kyle? What is up? That's when like I got real big, but like. No, that's a
My
PM.
like when did Monster Energy and Kyle become one?
I don't. So like whatever era that memes were, Kyle was still like the bad luck Brian era of memes.
Hmm. See, like I'm on this page and they're like the origin.
I'm not saying it didn't get big on Vine.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm trying to find like
Yeah.
all the way back.
What the fuck is up, Kyle? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a Vine from 15.
how long has South Park been making the Kyle jokes? 2001?
Maybe that's what it was in my head. I don't know. Like for some reason, made a conscious decision to just never tell people my name was Kyle, or like just
I'll give it to
take
you.
this one instead.
It was South Park.
Looking back, great decision.
Yes. The name has not aged well.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
It is very
Like,
much probably gone down on like the how many times you name your kids that chart.
yeah.
Like that is completely plummeted.
Also, probably, I was tired of being fucking numbered. I literally got numbered. There were 3 of us in the fire company. It's a small ass fire company. I was like, oh yeah, I'm Kyle. All right, you're number 2. And then a third one showed up. It's like there was always another one. So like I'm fine with it. It's cool. I bet that's actually the like real reason because there were always so many. Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Stop. Stop with the memes. We don't need a
Sorry.
Thanos Monster Energy tab meme.
It's just an unfortunate name for you to own as like your personal name.
It is my I was, you know. And thinking back, I don't want Vince either because there's way too many of them.
Oh, if you would have had the name Vince when the whole It's Alive thing with Brad being, hey,
Vinny, Vinny,
Vincenzo,
Vincenzo.
are you related
I'd
to
be in
Vinny?
Discord being like, what the fuck you guys want?
Are you related to Vinny?
Are you Vinny?
Are
Is that you?
No, this is me trying to be insensitive towards Italians again. Are you related to Vinny?
No. Stop. You know, I think about that and laugh sometimes. Oh, I know, Bruno. God damn. Fuck that guy. Oh, what's his first name? Oh, Kyle.
Oh, he does the riding?
Oh, I
Well,
know
he does like
him. He's
he does
like,
the razor. Oh yeah, he does do the razor.
oh, it's such a funny coincidence, dude.
I was just trying to be insensitive.
Yeah, but it was true.
I think that's why it's a stereotype. Well, the biggest takeaway I've learned over the past year is the idea of Italians all having the same names isn't just a stereotype. It's your goddamn naming convention. It's like it's like a tradition.
It's like a tradition. That's the problem.
So you guys put yourself in this hole.
Oh,
Now you're
yeah.
all like you have like 6 names between each gender, and you're
There's
surprised we make fun of it.
there's so many Vinces. It's ridiculous.
And you guys have like 8 last names.
The Amish are like that too.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
Like
any.
I could pick 3 last names, and it's like most farms near me.
Oh, 1000%.
It's either a Weaver, a Stolzfus, or a Martin, and that's it.
Damn.
That's all.
Like
That's
the
like
potato
all of them.
rolls?
Probably.
Probably. Um. uh,
They make everything.
They do make quite a lot. Hmm. What? Oh, never mind. Getting messages that I don't. So,
Hmm.
pivot. What did I hard pivot off of your? Oh, hmm. Didn't
I thought.
Eric?
Oh,
Didn't
is that what it was?
maybe? Yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of our group has met each other. I feel
I've
like
met you and Dit. You've met Fee and Dit.
Dit's met everyone now.
Dit's met everyone. Fee, Burry, Fredo, and her are all Buffalo boys.
Yes.
And Fee has met everyone but me and Eric.
Yes.
Honestly, it's me and Eric that are the outliers. And you
yes.
kind of, because you are also in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
But you went to college with Fee and Dit. And Dit's now also Dit. There's like the college group, the Buffalo group, and then the random people.
And you are random people.
I am random people, and so is Eric.
Oh man, I'm gonna get a picture and I'm gonna post that so hard on Reddit to get that farm. First time me and the boys have gotten together for every like fucking month you get to see one of those pictures like never met this dude in my life.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
50,000 upvotes. The one time I posted a picture of I was trying to farm some of that sweet metals on Reddit to like not have ads for a while. And
Yeah.
I posted a video of like my proposal at the pool, and then a bunch of people responded, be like, "I know that pool." I'm like, "Oh shit."
I I'm more of a lurker on Reddit. Rarely ever comment or post anything.
I have the urge to post on Formula One, but I just don't want to. I don't want to communicate with those mouth breathers.
Such mouth breathers. And then Formula Dank just complains about Formula One. It's a whole cycle. It's not a
On a
good cycle either.
on a pivot. Uh, Valve made a. I don't know. If Valve did. I don't know who made this video, but someone tore it out on a stream deck. It's kind of interesting to see the internals of it.
Huh. That's kind of neat. It's an official Valve video, so that's cool.
Oh, is it Valve?
I mean, it's on the Valve
That's
YouTube
why it should
channel.
be like you shouldn't do any of this. I guess like.
I mean, that's what they say. Yeah.
I mean, that's
It is
it's
an
taking
official teardown.
That's about what I expect from a Valve. Like
But
realizing
it's like,
it's gonna happen.
I mean, I'll watch this later probably just to look at it. But they're saying here, before you diving into the teardown, though, the company spends about a minute to strongly caution against taking one apart unless you're sure you know what you're doing. So they're not saying don't ever. They're just saying, hey, don't be a dumbass. Don't do this. Which,
No,
like,
this is
I
gonna be
think,
for the people on like TikTok that do like phone repairs. This is for like these type of people that are gonna able to like crack these things down and
yeah,
repair them.
I bet I could probably replace a battery if I wanted to, though. You know,
I could.
it would be a pain
Wouldn't
in the
want
ass,
to.
though. Yeah. It
Like
depends
I
if it's
could.
like glued together or not.
I can do like phone. Like I could replace the screen on my phone. I don't want to. I would probably
Oh
always pay the
no.
money on to do it. Have someone else
Yeah.
do it.
I tried to do a. What did I try and do? I tried to take an iPod Touch apart once. One of the old, like, second gen ones. Like, not the brick, the one right after the brick. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Yep.
Snapped the glass trying to take it off. Because the design was stupid on them. That it was like a full metal body that wrapped above the glass. And when I was prying it out, it just snapped the shit out of it.
The
So that was my encouragement to never do and touch those things.
like desktops, laptops, I'll take those things apart and like repair them. Just when you
They're
get down to like
annoying, but
when you get down to this size, I just don't like dealing with like the
yeah.
mini cables that you're trying to the mini connectors. I don't know. It's not a it's not the scale I like to work on.
Yeah, because it's like there's a ton of ribbon cables that are a pain in the ass to plug in. There's boards on top of boards everywhere. It's just not enjoyable to me. And I think that's basically what you're saying.
Yes, it's not enjoyable and it's not worth my time.
Yeah,
It's worth my money, not my time.
Yeah, I hope that they, and it sounds like that it is because I read down later. There's an M2 slot, and it seems like it's not too bad to get to, which is good.
It's I think it's great that they like it's a thing too. Like it's an option. It's not a so it doesn't look like it's the easiest option, but it looks like it is an option for people to be able to do stuff.
Yeah, I think that Valve has always been like that though. It's like, I mean, like look at everything you can do on Steam. It's like we'll give you the tools and you can do what you want with it. You know, they have Steam groups. There's the workshop stuff all the time. Hell, the skins on CS:GO are community made. Like I feel like they're big into community, which is a good thing in my opinion.
Oh,
So
Bruno,
yeah,
you're bringing the projector?
uh, I think so. I don't see why not.
I
Yeah.
mm, uh, but uh
What?
uh how do
Spit it
we
out.
get a or how camping with Steve live?
God. I have
Wait,
a Chromecast. I can bring that.
is
Fine.
tomorrow the boat episode?
Doubt. I doubt it.
I thought they were only gonna do a couple days,
Maybe.
and they did the update like of day 3.
They did.
If tomorrow's the
Maybe.
boat if we get to live watch the boat episode together, that'd be just perfect.
I'm game. If it's out, I'm game.
If
I
we get this, if
I
we
need
get
to
to sit
remember
next to
how
each
to
other and
reset
watch,
a Chromecast, but sure. I have a Chromecast Ultra that I can plug it in.
if you and me can just sit there and watch the shit show of Steve doing the boat live together, I think it's gonna prep us for our boat
Crack a
trip.
step 2.
Our boat trip.
No, crack a step 2 together.
Our boat trip.
I don't want to strap barrels together and float down some river with you.
What what other option other than barrels do we have?
I don't know.
Tires?
Maybe we'll have to talk about it.
If if we weren't gonna do barrels, we'll need an alternative to a flotation device. Because that's the big hang up here. It's the barrels, right?
Yeah, it's barrels.
We have the truck, we have the trailer, we have we have the we have the ingenuity. I don't see what's wrong.
Just ratchet strap some barrels together, throw a piece of
It
plywood on top,
it would basically be the podcast, but you and me on a boat.
but on a boat.
Basically, we'd just be like sitting there like with a beer in our hands, being like, I ran out of topic. Oh yeah, you see that?
Are we gonna make food too? Are we gonna bring a sandwich the size of a fucking softball bat?
We're gonna make food in the most. We're gonna like plan to make a meal A. We're gonna plan on making a meal A like way A, but we're gonna bring all the equipment to make it plan B, and we're gonna try.
And then make breakfast instead.
Yeah. See, we're gonna try to make. We're gonna plan to make soup, but we're gonna bring a flat like a skillet.
God damn it. Why does this sound so much like Steve?
And then we're gonna question why it doesn't taste good because he forgot like a spoon.
Some of the shit that he has tried to make is not camping food at all.
But nachos he made look great.
Do you remember the crepe he made?
That was a
That to
shitty
me
crepe.
does not sound like camping food at all.
That was a bad crepe. Camping with Steve Wallace. Does he have what's his Instagram? Does he previewing? Do we have any preview?
I don't know. Let me see.
Um Oh, he accepts Bitcoin requests. Hmm. So
Steve.
that was 3 days ago.
3 days ago, day 3 on the river.
So I don't think he is that who's 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 that guy in the middle picture?
Um, a Canadian comedian.
Okay.
I had the same thought. I'm like, who is this man?
Um, camping with Steve.
Carson Daly.
Oh, Steve getting shout outs?
It was happy birthday.
There's a good chance we're getting the boat episode this week.
I would watch it, but Steve's been slow lately on the videos. I don't know.
Hmm. 101. 101.
101. It do be
Wow.
101.
Trying to.
Is there a way to look at a page's community posts on YouTube? Because it's like the worst thing to ever look for.
Oh my god. No, I refuse to believe how YouTube is like so like
Like, I don't think I can get to it on the computer.
they like segregate so much of their own service between different types of like platforms. Can't watch YouTube Shorts on desktop. Like who would ever want to do that?
I know, but like the community posts where people can say stuff, I'm fine with them. I like them. Let me see them. And don't hide them from me on the computer. I don't get it.
Did I do a doot today? No, I didn't do a doot today.
No.
Alright. So
Yeah. What?
nothing.
I saw a GIF today about one of the shows we were gonna watch.
Was it good?
I watched like a second of it and it looked sick.
Which show?
The long name one that involved an assassin.
Oh, the reincarnation of Assassin?
I can get it for you. Hold on. I just need to. So that's a Wednesday show. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world that is as an aristocrat.
See, you probably saw a GIF from like the first episode, and the rest of the show is gonna go downhill hard.
I'm hoping that's not the case, but that is exactly. It is from the first episode. Absolutely, I can tell you that. Also, I started Tact Op Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
First episode was actually kind of good. It was good enough for me on the story wise. Some sick animation. It's a show about the world not having music because there's monsters that hate the music, so they attack you. That's the TLDR. But apparently, it's like some joint animation from Mappa and someone else that I don't remember. It looked really good.
We have less than a month from the next Game of Thrones-esque show. Not, I mean, they are coming out with their own show as well, but we less than a month to the Wheel of Time show.
Oh, Wheel of Time. Okay. I would watch that, and I know you would because you read all the books.
I am going to watch
I've heard your praise enough about it that I will watch it.
The only thing I will complain about is that there are going to be characters that you meet that internally I'm going to be like absolutely like hating, but I can't speak about it. So it's going to be a hard one.
Okay. Yep. Understood. I get that.
Yeah.
Also, I wasn't going to mention it, but we're kind of talking about stuff that's coming up, so it's kind of the time. Critical Role announced
Protocol.
their start date of the new campaign.
Ooh,
It's this month. I think the 25th or 28th, I think.
Thursday?
It's always on a Thursday.
I thought it was on a Sunday.
No, cuz they're the is it Thursday yet, people.
Gotcha.
I think
I might be thinking of a different thing that always comes out on Sunday.
yeah, Thursday. Is it Thursday yet? That's them. Let me see if I can find the thing. Oh, never mind. The 21st. It's the week before. 21st. And then if you want to watch it on YouTube, it comes out on Mondays. So the 25th.
Well,
So like I would watch it. I plan to keep current with the third campaign since it's starting. I don't know if that interests you at all or anyone else listening because that's what this is. It's a podcast about talking.
I am interested. We need to figure out an appropriate day because it's sometimes hard as.
I'm I'm not even saying watch it together.
Okay,
I'm just saying start current.
gotcha.
Like if you wanted to watch it at work while you're
Mm-hmm.
like have it up
Yes,
because it's like a 3.5 hour
it is
kind of
long.
thing.
Yes.
I don't expect you to sit down with me for 3 hours in a row and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking more of like stay current and talk about it kind of thing.
Oh, you see how they went in that door? You know, we're supposed to go in that door.
Or like bitching about a character. Cause
See,
like what?
I don't know. I always thought like what would be how disruptive in a table like this would I be? How disruptive is my
Oh my
playstyle?
god. Falbert's a
Because
pain
I'm
in the ass, okay?
yeah, but like I feel like they could feed off my chaos.
Let me tell you, they're chaotic enough, okay? I don't know how much you've watched, but they cause their own chaos.
I know, but like I tend to see the story and I tend to try to like go the opposite direction.
I see, I think they're a little more flowing. They just like to go with the story, but every once in a while just make it explode.
I'm definitely like heading up river. Like
Yeah, you're like the three of us are walking down a creek going with the river. All right, Falbert, come on, let's go. And you're just walking the other way up the creek.
it makes more rapids. No, you're going downriver. We're going to the side. No, you're going downriver.
You find a dam that's cracking. I
Mm,
climb the dam.
no, you can't climb. I die.
It's the size of the Hoover Dam. I'm gonna do it. They've been hinting that I forget his first name, but like Taliesin, I think is his last name, is doing like a character type that Matt has created.
That doesn't work out.
Also, they're taking off the last weekend of every month, or the last week of
Okay.
every month, so that he has more time to make content for it, I think. And they're pre-recording; it's not live anymore.
No, it's not gonna be live anymore.
No, I think they started doing pre-recorded stuff and realized how nice it was.
So it's a live stream of a pre-recording.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it makes them be able to like maybe do some like they can maybe like bust them out, especially if they have other projects going on that they need to be available for.
Even for scheduling.
Yeah. I mean, they're all probably. I mean, there's like
They're
ten
like
voice
all
act.
voice actors,
There's like 10 voice actors in this world, and like
and they're
they're like
some of the best ones for
yeah.
English.
On a daily basis, Matt Mercer probably is completing a whole series worth of lines in English and Japanese.
I think just English.
A couple of them do both.
Really?
There are a couple that do both.
All I know is I looked when I was in my crazy phase of watching like one or two of these a night, I've looked up all of them, and it's like I've heard them all at least once and never realized it, but just I have. I don't know. I'm excited to be current with the campaign.
This dude Christopher Sabat.
Yes.
Um, he does. I think he does both, like English and Japanese.
Okay. That's that's like All Might and Goku, maybe?
Trying to like confirm, but I think he like does.
He's done so many. Is the other thing. I like you said the name and I absolutely knew who it was.
He's yes.
Like I'll scroll down this list quick and it's just like I'm seeing shows that I watched this show. You watched this show, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in it, but it was. And All Might, I was correct. Not Go. He's Vegeta, not Goku. That's right. And Zoro from One Piece, which is a shit ton of speaking. I mean, not that Vegeta isn't, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And it's big shows too. It's not just like little stuff.
I'm gonna be lying on this, but I do think he speaks Japanese. Um,
Maybe.
Can't find anything that confirms or deny, but I'm also looking real quick.
Yeah, I know that feeling of like trying to quickly look something up and still hold a
I
conversation.
don't speak Japanese, but I wanted to believe that. No, he doesn't. Then it's someone else. It's someone else big that can do both.
Yeah,
And I.
like that's a hard thing to do, because
Mhm.
to be able to know different languages and know not only just be able to speak it, but the accent, you know,
Yes.
because you want to be a voice actor, you have to do a voice well.
Don't be for me.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you're what set are you on?
I don't know. Not a good one.
Hmm.
I don't want to hire someone. No, stop it.
Stop it. Anime that has very good bilingual voice actors. Reddit.com.
I should have added a Reddit to it. It's always how I get good answers.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I read a Reddit comment and I thought it was true.
Have you ever heard of the Ping Pong the animation show?
Heard of it?
You have not watched it?
No.
I've heard it's like supposed to be really good. I don't know.
What's this whole like Squid Game show about?
I
I've
watched
seen
it.
the thing. Is it good?
It was pretty good. Um, hmm. The thing I keep going back to is if you mix Takashi's Castle, remember the old Japanese game show?
Mm-hmm.
If you mix that with Saw,
Yeah.
it's like a gruesome game show, kind of. It's like a thriller. Let me see if I can find out what they say.
See, that's where it loses me. I'm not into thrillers.
Maybe thriller. I don't know.
I'm not into that whole just like watching people die the whole episode thing. Like I'm not
There's
I'm not
there's a bit
against
of
death,
that.
but like some point I'm just like, oh, that dead, dead, dead.
I thought it was a. I gave it like an 8.5. If I put it on the scale of like all my anime shows that I've rated, it's at like an 8.5. It's not to the moon, but it's a very good show.
Okay.
Uh, they call it a drama.
Like Game of Thrones, I'm fine with all the death in that, but like it wasn't like every episode was just like, oh, death, 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 death.
There's a lot of back to it. It's not just all death, but I mean, you've probably seen enough that I'm not going to spoil anything when I say they play games and people die.
Yeah.
You know, they do, but it's a
Uh-huh.
good show. I thought the dub was terrible though. I couldn't watch it. I think the fact that it was real people and they were getting dubbed in a different language, it just broke my brain and I couldn't do it. It was also not a good dub, in
Oh
my
no.
opinion.
So there was a whole thing where like you were supposed to use a certain type of like you weren't supposed to use dub and you weren't supposed to use like
I
English
watched it in
subtitles.
the original Korean with English subtitles,
But which subtitles?
the Netflix subtitles, which weren't
Well, no, there
great.
was two. There was closed captioning in English,
Mm.
and one you were supposed to use and one you weren't supposed to use.
I think I used the one I wasn't supposed to use then.
Because one was like
I
wait,
would turn on Netflix and look, but I know it would fuck up something with the podcast because of how Netflix like kills screen captures.
so there's like yeah, I think there's like English like a script translation and then a direct translation.
I was probably on Korean English. I'll
Um,
double check. I'll look at what it was on after the podcast and tell you, but I'm pretty sure it was in not closed captions. I think it was just English. But they didn't seem great.
yeah. Um, I'm trying to read real
You
quick.
got you got to also understand that you're talking to somebody that's used to watching stuff in a different language.
Yeah, but like again, I think the one article I was reading was like English CC was more of like a direct translation, which maybe you're more used to of like anime translations, where it's like you get those funny statements because it's like quite stuff's taken literally. Where the other one was like them trying to make it makes they were saying English, but it was like rewritten to make sense, almost more like a dub.
Yeah.
One is a fixing, one is a direct.
Yeah, and I would assume that the English here that they have selected it like here. I think this is how I watched it, which they were okay. Like it definitely didn't feel like closed caption
Hmm.
because these are always terrible. It's like just directly exactly what they were saying. I
Yeah.
think they tried to fix things to make it so that people would understand it.
Yes.
I think this is the way to do it. Yeah.
But you like I thought you liked the whole like you like the funniness of reading the. That's why we turn them on shows. I thought that's what you'd like.
I don't know. But see, also like with the Japanese shows, I feel like I'm starting to understand some of the things that they do. Just because of the sheer amount of times I've seen it and looked it up or something.
Yeah.
So like I understand some of the things they say. Whereas Korean, I don't know. I don't know.
Uh.
I've heard like what this person said. Oh God, about how if you watched English subtitles and didn't understand Korean, you didn't watch the same show. I I've heard this many times already and seen this. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got anything else for this week's episode?
I don't think so.
Well, that's good because that's all we got for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
See you later.